안녕하세요, 여러분. Hi, everyone. So, today's episode will be all about Korean soy sauce. So, Korean soy sauce is called ganjang in Korean, and it literally means a seasoning sauce or a seasoning sauce. Okay, so we're going to be talking about the different kinds of Korean soy sauce. Because if you are new to Korean cuisine, you'll probably be so confused on how much the varieties of soy sauce that they have in Korea. So if you go to the Korean grocery, ang dami. Ang daming soy sauce. And pare-pareho lang yung itsura nila. They all look the same. So you'll probably be a little bit confused as to which soy sauce you're supposed to buy if you want to cook Korean food. So I'm going to give you the lowdown on Korean soy sauce. Let's begin. Okay, so there are 4 kinds of Korean soy sauce. The first soy sauce is called Yangjoganjang. Yangjoganjang is a soybean and starch. Maybe it may be rice, it may be barley, it may be wheat based soy sauce. So they say that this takes the fermentation for this kind of soy sauce takes 6 months or more before you can produce, Yangjoganjang or the soy sauce itself. This is actually the least salty, the least saltiest soy sauce among all the Korean soy sauce varieties. That's why they use this Yangjoganjang usually for seasoning leafy vegetables for side dishes. Some use it for sauce. You can also use this for sauces, for braising, and for stir fries. The second kind of soy sauce that we have is called Hansik ganjang. Hansik means Korean food. So Korean food soy sauce. So this is actually the traditional Korean soy sauce, the OG of all soy sauce. And this is actually the saltiest of all the Korean soy sauce varieties. So this is used mainly for soups, and they use Hansik ganjang for making traditional Korean food. So there's other names. The most common name of Hansik ganjang in the market is actually called Gukganjang. So it's either Gukganjang or Joseonganjang or Jinganjang. Next is Sanbuhae ganjang. So this is what you call acid hydrolyzed soy sauce. So why do I say acid hydrolyzed soy sauce? It's because the manufacturers of this kind of soy sauce will add hydrochloric acid to the soy sauce to speed up the fermentation of the soy sauce. Kasi diba, it usually takes 6 months or more to ferment traditionally. But since, manufacturers would want to produce more soy sauce in a shorter period of time, they actually add hydrochloric acid to speed up the fermentation. The next kind of ganjang or soy sauce is called 혼합 ganjang. So 혼합 means mixed. So it's mixed soy sauce. So why is it mixed soy sauce? This kind of soy sauce is a mix of Yangjoganjang and Sanbuhae ganjang. The common term for 혼합 ganjang is actually Jinganjang. They call it Jinganjang because they say it has the richest taste. So pinakamalasang soy sauce among all the soy sauce varieties. Okay. So there you have it. Those are the 4 kinds of soy sauce. If you want to rank them according to saltiness, number 1 is Yangjoganjang. No. Number 1 is Hansik ganjang or Gukganjang. And then number 2 is Jinganjang or 혼합 ganjang. And number 3, the least saltiest of them all, is Yangjoganjang. Okay, so next. So there is this super popular brand of soy sauce that you would probably see in Korean groceries in the Philippines or wherever you are in the world. It is Sempyo. So this is not the name of the soy sauce, but rather the brand name. So Sempio has the most varieties of soy sauce in the market. And you may probably wonder, what are those numbers or letters in the labels? So I'll show you examples here and here. So there's different labels on their Jinganjang. They have Jinganjang that has, what is this, 3 varieties. And I will differentiate each variety to you. So Sempio Jinganjang has 3 varieties. So the first is Jinganjang S. So Jinganjang S, it has the least percentage of Yangjoganjang in it. So as I've said earlier, Jinganjang is a mixed soy sauce. So Jinganjang S has 7% Yangjoganjang and 93% Sanbuhae ganjang, while Gum S, so that's the next level, Gum S has 10% Yangjoganjang and 90% Sanbuhae ganjang, and then Gum F3, which is the highest level among the Jinganjang, has 30% Yangjoganjang and 70% Sanbuhae ganjang. You know, if you taste it, you won't really taste much of a difference. So unless you're a soy sauce connoisseur, then maybe you'll taste the difference. But in my opinion, I think you can just interchangeably use the 3. You know, whatever is more accessible for you or is cheaper for you or ano man. So you can interchangeably use the 3 kinds. Okay, so going back to Sempio. So Sempio also has Yangjoganjang. And the Yangjoganjang actually has 2 varieties. So there's the 501 and the 701. So you may wonder what these numbers are. Bakit may mga number 501 at 701 dun sa label? So those numbers actually are total nitrogen levels of the soy sauce. What? Total nitrogen? Hindi naman tayo nagki-chemistry dito. May mga nitrogen pang nalalaman. So, pati ako nagulat when I found out, when I was, trying to study about Korean soy sauce. Total nitrogen levels actually mean how much nitrogen and how much amino acids are released from the fermentation of the soy sauce. So they say that the higher the level of the total nitrogen level, so mas mataas yung level means mas mataas yung quality ng soy sauce na napoproduce niya. So normal levels would be from 0.70 to 0.80. So 0.7 to 0.8. Yun yung normal range to have like standard tasting Yangjoganjang. But Sempio is producing 1.05 and 1.07 level total nitrogen level soy sauces. So yung 1.05, that pertains to the Yangjoganjang 501. So kaya siya naging 501 kasi binaliktad lang nila yung 1.05. So naging 501. Okay. Tapos yung 701 or yung 701 na Yangjoganjang is the highest quality Yangjoganjang in their brand. So 1.07, so naging 701 kasi binaliktad lang yung 1.07. Okay, nagets nyo ba? Nagets nyo ba? But ayan, so there you have it. There you have it. I hope that I have helped you a little bit in trying to understand what kinds of Korean soy sauces there are in the market and what kind of soy sauce that you want to use. Well, honestly, it's really up to you. But, I use Gukganjang and Jinganjang and that's about it. I rarely buy Yangjoganjang because it's a little bit expensive. So if regular household use, if you want to just use it for Korean food, I totally recommend using Jinganjang for cooking your Korean food. So anyway, that's it for today, and I hope you enjoyed this short nga ba talaga? Short episode on Korean soy sauce. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. See you next time. 다음에 만나요. 안녕.